obviously a big match against the Dogs leading the table. What has impressed you most about the Bulldogs this year?
Yeah, they've been very impressive. I think the defence has been, at pretty high standard throughout the whole year. Their line speed, and they can just say they're well connected. So obviously Seraldo is doing a great job with them. I think Critter's leading them very well, and they're getting up for every game. So it's going to be a good challenge for us on Friday.
You guys know before the bye put a couple of teams together, and it seemed like the attack really clicked. Did you feel like something had changed in the last couple of weeks?
We've been building towards that. I think always at the start of the year it's hard working on new combinations and trying to get our attack flowing. But I think with two young halves, just trying to build on that combination week in, week out, and those two are getting more comfortable and more confident the more games we play together. So to get back-to-back wins into the bye was very good for our confidence, and we've had a week now to refresh and get ready for a big game tomorrow night.
Teddy, you played some pretty crazy games with the Bulldogs last year. There was the one in the pouring rain in Homebush, and then late send-off in the one in Gosford. What are your memories of those two encounters?
Yeah, Tiger. I mean, the first one I got flattened and knocked out, so I don't really remember much of that one. But the second one, was a great contest. So I'm expecting pretty much the same. I think they're a better team than they were last year. They're obviously proving that by how they're sitting on the table. So I think we're in a good place at the moment. We're still looking for improvements, obviously, but I feel like it's going to be a great test for us to see where we're at against a top team like Bulldogs.
I think you guys ran down quite a hefty sort of half-time deficit against the Bulldogs last year. Do you feel like they're a more disciplined team this year as well?
I think they're a different team for sure. It's pretty hard to judge off last year, and they've got some good key guys playing some really good footy for them. I think their outside backs are being really impressive for them. So that's going to be a big key for us, shutting down those guys, and just playing our best footy, going after our best.
The break may not have come at the best time given the form you were in, but it gave Lindsay a chance to come back. We just wrote that in. Play tomorrow.
Yeah, he's been training all week, so he's good to go, which is key for us. He's obviously missed 3-4 weeks with that injury, so that bye week definitely helped him recover and get ready for this week. And he's a key guy for us. He was so good at the start of the year, and it's great to have him back tomorrow night.
Young forwards really set a step up without him. What do you say about their progression?
It's great for those guys. Their careers are just getting started, but they've proven that they are regular first graders the way they've been playing. So I've been so impressed with some of our young guys, Steepy, Salesi. Obviously Fahu's been leading the way for us as well. So having those guys getting more confident, getting more first grade games under the belt is great, but then having the experience and leadership of Lindsay coming back is really key for us.
Lindsay is in the mix for Origin. I imagine you're also in the mix for Origin. Have you heard anything?
Nah.
I'm sure you had getting asked about it by us.
No, I understand. That's it's a big talking point for sure. But I haven't heard anything. I'm not really expecting much, to be honest. I'm just putting my energy into the Roosters at the moment. I know there's a lot of external talk about different positions and players and form and whatnot. But for myself, I haven't really put too much energy into it, because I know if I do start thinking about that or worrying about it, then that'll affect my footy. So again, it's just, I feel like I've said it before. I hadn't felt that pressure of getting picked for New South Wales. Just been out enjoying my footy and leading from the front. So I think that's been a key to me, getting back to my best footy.
Extrinsically, the Origin jersey is awesome, but intrinsically, how much do you take up the fact that you are playing so well, like regardless of what happens when that team's are down, so you know that you've done everything you can? Yeah,
I mean, I hold myself to a high standard every game and every week. And I know if I put that work in during the week, if I tick all the boxes physically and mentally, that I can go out and play and enjoy my footy. So I feel like I've done that really well this year, not thinking about external pressures of Origin and other people's opinions. So that's really freed me up, I feel, and I just got to keep playing my footy. I know if I do that and I stay on the field and stay physically and mentally fresh, then I can lead us to success, and that's my main goal.
It can't be easy to do that, Teddy. I mean, I know you suggested at the Magic round that you're no longer the hunted. You're sort of not the hunter. You're not worrying about being in the jersey, but that can't be easy just to block out and just play.
I think it's easier than being on the other side, for sure. I mean, I was there probably 7 or 8 years where I was the fullback, and then start of the year comes around and people talk about form and other fullbacks. There's so many great fullbacks in the game, even at all positions. There's always a great competition for spots. So I think that was definitely harder. So again, I haven't felt that too much, which has, I think, freed me up mentally and allowed me to play my best footy. So again, nothing really changes, even though there's more talk about it over the last couple of weeks. Nothing really changed for me. I think as I've gotten older and more experienced, I'm a lot better at that. I think when you're young and you're looking for people to give you good, positive comments and whatnot. But I think, the experienced I am now, I haven't really. I've realised to let go of that and not focus on that a lot.
Teddy, you mentioned maybe your expectations aren't very high leading into this announcement. Is there a sense that you've almost proved everything? Like you were the captain of this series, we know what you've done in the sky blue jersey. Like there's kind of nothing left to prove.
Yeah, I mean, I still feel like I can perform at that level. I still feel like the way I'm playing, I can do good things in those jerseys, whether it's New South Wales or Australia, or whatever it is. But again, I haven't put too much pressure on myself that I really want to make this team. I mean, obviously I would love to. That's why we play the game, to play in the representative teams and to be the best in your position and play against the best. So I guess that's still there. But again, I haven't. I just energy-wise, I haven't gave it too much. And I think that's proved in the way I've been playing and just allowing to be free and enjoy my footy.
So you reckon there's a relationship there between playing so well and not putting pressure on yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I think with all the talk at this time of year, that the pressure comes. It's pretty hard not to feel that. And as I said, the more I've gotten older and experienced I am, I've been able to accept that and deal with that in a much better way.
Do you have a view on the captaincy? I mean, you did this for so long for the Blues. Jake did a great job last year. Nathan Clear, James Tedesco, Stephen Wright. Plenty of options for Loz going forward. Do you have a view on who it should be?
Not really, no. I haven't really thought about that too much. I mean, I look across the guys that are going to be in that team or potentially in that team. There's so many leaders who would do a great job. So I don't think you can go wrong with whoever they're going to pick. And there's so many great captains and great leaders that are going to be in that team. So whether they're captain or not, there's going to be some great leadership players who will be able to lead the state well.
Do you watch much footy as far as who's playing really well in the competition at the moment, or particularly the fullbacks? Do you watch their game and take anything out?
I watch a little bit. I think I watch a lot of video here at training, so when I go home I try not to watch too much footy, but I've been enjoying just watching footy and seeing, because the games have actually been really good to watch, so the competition's been really close. Any team can beat any team at the moment, so I guess naturally you sort of look at the fullbacks and how they play, but every year, every team has a superstar fullback. So whether that's for New South Wales or Queensland or for New Zealand, there's players that are just outstanding footy players. So I enjoy watching them and seeing how they go about their business. And every fullback sort of has their different style as well. So it is interesting and to watch how they go about their business and how they play for their teams.
Is there anything you sort of try and take from watching any of the other guys?
No, I'm old enough now to no, I won't be. I know my game, I know my strengths, I know how I play footy and what my best footy is. So I enjoy watching, the trial kicking the 50-metre field goal, but that's something I won't be doing.
Dom Young's been in the headlines the last couple of weeks, potentially with the move back to Newcastle. Robbo came out pretty strongly and said that it wasn't coming from the club. But how's Dom handled that, and also kind of the big drop the last few weeks?
No, he's been great. I think it's obviously a real tough task for him. Everyone wants to play first grade. No one wants to go back down and play reserve grade. But he's done it, with great energy, great focus. I mean, he's got last 2 games. He's gone out and carved up, scored a couple of tries. So that's a great credit to him how he's handled it all. It can't be easy. Obviously, there was a lot of talk externally, and Robbo come out and sort of set their record straight there. But no, credit to Dom. We've had a chat to him. He feels good. He's been training really well. So real credit to him.
And just quickly, you mentioned the young halves earlier. They're progressing well, but having such a young pairing, do you feel more responsibility, or have you tried to take more control to kind of guide them around the park?
I don't think too much. I think naturally just around training and before game, just getting them in the right mindset, making sure we're all connected and just encouraging them to back themselves. That's the biggest thing. I think they're 2 great footy players, great footy minds, and just not to get rattled by the big stage. Just go out and play your footy, what they've been doing their whole life. So just giving them that confidence and that comfortability to go out there and play footy, and they've been doing a great job. And they're getting more comfortable and more confident the more games we play together. So I know they're just getting their career started, but I'm really happy with how they're going.
Thanks, Teddy.
Thanks, boys.